Game on. All right, we're back. Not been consistent with these, but whatever. Had a little bit more shit to do. Writing cover letters, updating resumes. You get it. You know, important stuff. I think I'm going back into public accounting. I think I'm going back to the dark side. Whatever. Fuck that. Let's not think about it. Let's ignore our problems and continue on with entertainment, just like the Romans. Oh God, we're all going downhill. It's all going downhill. Just the best part of a roller coaster is the drop. So just ride it out. just just ride it out. I don't know how long it's gonna drop for, but free fall's pretty fucking fun. Don't think about hitting the ground. Don't worry about that. There's nothing you can do now. You're one in billions. No one gives a fuck about you. Positive vibes only. All right. Well, we got Red Bull Hardline, so that's pretty fucking sick. Oh, pretty sick, dude. Going over riders, listening to Tom Eistedt was interviewed on the Ride Companion. Fuck, I still don't know their fucking names. God damn it. Um, but he went over some stuff about some interesting things I noticed about the scheduling of next year's bike events. So I want, yeah, just I think the landscape's going to change. The natural selection stuff is going to come into play. I think next year, and I'm very stoked on that. More viewing shit, the better. But Crankworks is being kind of a dick, so I don't know. I'll probably still watch natural selection, just because Crankworks is it's the same shit over and over again. Like you got to come up with something new tricks, new. I don't know, but it's like the riders have to do the new stuff. So that's the thing. I don't mind watching slopes. Like slopestyle is cool to the point of like I'll watch that shit over and over again. But all the other stuff kind of sucks. Like the downhill track kind of sucks. The I should say, the coverage of the downhill track kind of sucks. The like, what is it? Speed and style kind of sucks. It's just like the same tricks over and over again. Like I don't mind watching a race down the same track over and over again. I guess we're talking about Crankworks and National Selection. Son of a bitch. the So Tom Eistedt was on Eistedt. I don't fucking know. Um, Tom Eistedt was on the Ride Companion, and he was talking about Crankworks Rotorua next year, and apparently Natural Selection announced the weekend, which I guess I should probably look up, but the Natural Selection Tour announced the weekend that they're going to have it also in New Zealand. I think he said like near Christchurch. So, which I think there's like a bike park or something there. I think I've watched Sam Blankensop ride something around that area, and it was, fucking sick because it's Sam Blankensop. So, North Natural Selection announced that date, and then Crankworks. I don't know if they announced the same, like if they had already planned it, and I mean they had to have already planned it. So maybe Natural Selection was like, yeah, we're gonna do it on the same day. Either way, it's like there's competition for two things to watch that weekend. So I'm interested to see what riders go to what. And honestly, it actually might. At first, I was like, oh, it's kind of a dick move for one of them to do that. But who's saying that, like, Crankworks? I think the way Tom Eistedt said it was like Crankworks knew when Natural Selection was going to do it and then chose that date. And I think maybe he is connected. I think he said he, like, knows someone in the organization or something like that. So here, we'll talk about two different ways. If it's if it, we'll talk about meaningless shit more so than we won't talk about meaningless shit. Welcome to the fucking therapy session. Now get the fuck out. If you don't like it, then leave. Two ships passing in the night. You alright, dude? Yeah, I'm fucking fine. That comment didn't stick with me. um, so if we actually no, I'm not gonna answer in numerous ways. Whatever. It's on the same weekend. I'm actually kind of excited. Like who's natural selection gonna have at their events? They have to shell out some type of like they have to do something to get riders away from the already established Crankworks tour stop. So it's like I wonder like what type of like I mean cash prize that always turns eyeballs. So like but what else? Like if not that, then what? And I don't know. It'll be interesting. Maybe they'll get a different type of rider. Maybe this stop will be some like big bike shit. Like maybe it won't be maybe it'll be less slopestyle and more big bikey, like something like Darkfest. Not that big, obviously, but like because Darkfest is its own thing. Which actually, we're getting down to it. Oh, what a segue that could have been! But no, I'm gonna I'm gonna remain on this topic because I I would love to see a different type of event. Crankworks, honestly, I don't mind the slope style. Every slope style event there is, they have massive jumps. I'm thinking, okay, maybe Cairns, Crankworks Cairns, like I'm not as into. The course has been pretty interesting. It was like the same course I think as the year prior, pretty much the same course as the year prior without like cool, like dual line option that they had I think previous years. So maybe a little bit stale this year, but overall, yeah, I didn't really like it this year, but I will say that the setup of the course and the top section is very jibby and that's pretty sick. So I do like that. There's a big jump into that jibby section into like you can turn it into a like the half pipe that you can fly out of into the rest of the run. So maybe that one, but Rotorua, massive jumps, sick forest, love watching it. Big jumps, like super cool course. Uh, Innsbruck, like crazy big jumps and like big and steep jumps, and then obviously like just and the Innsbruck ones alone, like that first drop is in fucking sane. It looks so short and so fucking steep. Like like that drop is I don't know. I haven't seen anything like it in real life. Nor do I think I will. It was crazy how fucking big that is and steep and close and like you're just creeping off the end of it for how high up it is. That's the craziest part. Because you got to dial in the speed to get it right. And they're obviously like no problem. They're backflipping off it, but that's fucking crazy. Let's stop. Hold up. Wait a minute. That's nuts. All right, moving on. And then Crankworks Joyride, obviously Whistler is just that multiplied by like 1 point, probably like 1.5, like 2 maybe. But Innsbruck, those European fucking trail builders know what to do. know how to build a course. Oh man, I like sliced my knee on my surfboard on my fin. I just went over the fucking falls almost almost went over the falls on the waves were getting bigger. I think I'd gotten out there when they weren't as crazy and then all of a sudden I was just kind of hanging out there and like catching waves, didn't have to like paddle through the whatever it's called, like getting past the break. And Just was in a rough section of the cove and was like, "Oh shit, these are big waves. These are big waves." And I think they were only like probably it was probably like an 8 to 10 foot wave, but I looked down and was like, "Oh fuck." Actually, no. It was probably only like 6 feet. It was probably only like 6 to 8, maybe. Probably like yeah, probably like a 7 foot wave. And I just looked down and was like, "Oh shit." No, yeah, it might have been 10 feet. I don't know. It was fucking big. Because I feel like I've gotten to the top of like a 6 foot, 7 foot wave, and that's been like, whoa. I've been like paddling out, and there's like people around, and I've just audibly gone, oh shit, whoa, this is crazy. They just immediately know to be like, all right, get the fuck away from this guy. I don't know what I'm fucking doing out there. I'm just fucking going. Oh, this looks like a good wave. Peace. Dipset. All right, where were we? Bikes. So we got natural selection. I wonder, I should have been looking this up that entire fucking ramble. Let's look at natural selection tour dates. 2025. Yeah, 2025. Bike. MTB. The natural selection and the NST bike event, which will be held from February 8th to the 15th. Whoa. Hell yeah. I thought it was in like March or something. I don't remember Rotorua being that early. Maybe I'm thinking of Cairns being in like March or April or something. I don't think they've. The final. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Never mind. My bad. I thought they were going to have. So I'm reading, I'm just like Google and it's like the AI thing. So it's like this event will feature the world's top male and female riders in big mountain, slopestyle, freeride, and downhill. The final will be held on an innovative course on Mount Dewar. Um, I think they're saying that athletes from these backgrounds will compete. At first, I thought they were gonna have a big mountain event, a slopestyle event, a freeride event, and a downhill event. That I was like, yo, that's fucking sick. That would be the fucking dream. All right, February 8th to the 15th, full week of stuff. What is this gonna look like, dude? I have no idea. Dream Track qualifiers. Oh, sick. Okay. So I think they're going to use those big fucking jumps. I think it's called Dream Track in. Wait, that's in Queenstown, I thought. I don't know. I have no. What is. I guess where is Mount Dewar? Oh, yeah. It says. Okay, so it's not in Christchurch. I misheard. I must have. I probably misheard him. The Queenstown. Okay, so it is in Queenstown. So Dream Track. Big ass jumps in the okay, so oh that's fucking sick, dude. Those are big jumps. Yeah, okay, so this is gonna be like fucking Darkfest or some shit. Just big ass jumps. We're gonna see threes, Supermans, backflips. I don't if dude, bring some single crown forks. Let's get some tail whips in these bitches. I mean, these jumps are built so it looks like they're built so well that you can ride like you can ride a big bike on them. Most people do because they're so big. But you could easily like I mean Rampage like single crown. You can do it. So that would be pretty sick to see some like slope style tricks on big bikes. I who Dylan Stark, get his fucking ass out there. Big shit, just dropping dimes all day. Man, yeah, who would I want to see out there? Who would I want to see? Who would I want to see? Who would I want to see? Oh, Tom Van Steenberg. I mean, basically anyone that's like Carson Storch, Tom Van Steenberg. Um, I mean, lesser known guys, but that still have like incredible style. Dylan Butcher, like Soren Fahrenholtz or whatever the fuck his name is up in BC. Basically any of that crew up at the BC area, Seminuk. You see what I'm saying? Brendan Howie, all those guys. Like, have they been popping up on my Instagram feed more often than anyone else? Yes. But I don't know what to tell you. They're so fucking good. There's a reason I keep liking their shit and it keeps popping back up. I don't know what to tell you. It's cool. Tommy G, he's starting to be fucking big bike popping. This is the second year in Rampage. His line has been fucking sick. Throwing, I think, some tail whips in there. I like seeing that shit. He really, I don't know if I was just behind the fucking times, probably, but he took off in my mind only like several years ago. I just hated him so much. Loathed him. What, who else? I mean, yeah, like, let's, you know, any Frenchie. Mateo Iniguez. Well, I guess he's not really tricks. He's just got style. So, okay, fine. Maybe not him. Vinny T. Nico Vink. I just go down the list of people that, of riders that aren't ever going to go to like a slope style event. I mean, that's not true. Like most of those BC guys are slope style guys. They maybe maybe they could go to an event, or maybe they couldn't. But the point is, they're really fucking good. Vinny T not gonna go to a slope style event, but get him on track. Let me watch him. Any racers? Any individuals that will, because I don't know what this event is going to be. I mean, it's got to be that will push the limits of Big Mountain and free. Okay, so sorry, I didn't read all of it. But with a brand new course that will push the limits of Big Mountain and Freeride MTB. What does that mean? Like that's not slopestyle. They didn't mention slopestyle. And are they not saying slopestyle because it's like, well, it's not. We want to use like bigger bikes, but it's still going to be jumps. Like I don't know. I wouldn't put Big Mountain and Freeride. Don't doesn't make me think. Doesn't really make me think of Dream Track. Dream Track is like big jumps and shit. Big Mountain makes me think of like Rampage, or I guess not really. Honestly, it makes me think of like oh fuck, now I gotta say the word Ritalic, Retalac, Lodge, like up in BC, or like Big Mountain. What is Big Mountain? What is Big Mountain to me? Probably close to that, where it's like, all right, there's kind of a trail here. You can't really go down anywhere you want. There is like a defined trail, but we're descending like that's what it is. The descent. Big Mountain makes me think of like a 3,000 foot descent, 4,000 foot descent. So what the fuck does that mean? Natural selection, NST, Travis Rice. I think that's who's behind it. I don't know. And then Freeride makes me think of Rampage. So none of like both of those things don't make me think of Dream Track. Interesting. I have no fucking clue what to think. God damn it, I'm so excited. Can't fucking hold it in. This is gonna be so sick. Crankworks, yeah, great. I'll watch Slopestyle and that'll be it. I don't have to watch. I'll probably watch what's it called? Dual Slalom because that's fun. And that's it. I'm not watching Speed and Style. I don't think that's as interesting. Pump Track, kind of cool. If it's a cool pump track. If it's just a fucking like ice rink when it rains, no, I don't want to watch that. Hell yeah. Thank you, Travis Rice, my entertainment god. This innovative venue on Mount Dewar. I don't know what it's called. All right, interesting. Good stuff. Speaking of bike events and the upcoming Southern Hemisphere season, as we'll call it, Red Bull Hardline Tasmania is fucking back. Riders announced. Let's go, dude. Just an unreal list. I'm very excited. Wait till we get to some of these names. We'll just go down the list and then and you'll know the ones you'll know when I fucking get to it. Oh, interesting. Okay. G. Atherton. Obviously, what are you going to not include him? The man's a psycho. He's got a death wish. Get him on there. G needs to stay away from cliff edges. I don't know why he insists on trying to kill himself every year. Just take a year off from it, dude. God damn it. That's all I have to say about G. Atherton. Just make it through the year without almost fucking dying, dude. Please. Can't take it. Ronan Dunn, last year's winner, making it back, charging in, coming in with the helmet. Really fucking went after it last year. That was great. He had a breakout year last year. I think he got like fifth or something overall, maybe sixth overall in the World Cup. Won a hardline, won a World Cup. Just absolute killer year for him. Dak, his teammate, Dak Norton, crushed it last year too. I don't know, like Mondraker, I don't know if it's the bikes. I don't know if the riders, like how much their training changed. I think Dak's big thing was like, I just want to be able to focus like 100% on downhill. And it felt like he got that support from Mondraker. So, I mean, in that sense, it's like, well, then, yeah, Mondraker fucking made the athlete. Like, but it would be interesting. I guess what I'm saying is if he went to another team that was like, we'll pay you just that much. Like, was it literally just that Dak got the time and like energy to focus on just biking, or was it like, or is it the bike too? And I don't know, man. When you have Ronan and Dak both up at the top, Loic and Finn both up at the top, something about it makes it feel like it's maybe a little bit the equipment or the individuals knowing their equipment, which I mean could still translate to the consumer, maybe. I don't know. Fuck it. Um, who's up next? Tawny Seagrave. Good. I don't know as much about the women, so we'll kind of cruise through. Gracie Hemstreet. Don't know much. This was the one where I was like, oh, surprising. Charlie Hatton, full-time racer, dude. Is Hardline becoming, with G. Atherton, Ronan Dunn, Charlie Hatton, I mean, not to get ahead of ourselves, but the other three male competitors on this like slide on Instagram, there's four. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 dudes. And one, two, we'll get to it at the end, but so many of these guys are racers. Like this is a race event. It's timed. It is a race event. It's always been a race event, but it's getting to the point of like actually racing. Like this is a World Cup run. This is this is a race where you gotta fucking put your life on the line. These guys are nuts, dude. What psycho gets to the top of the mountain and just goes, I'm gonna go down this as fast as possible. There's like moments where I'm riding down and I'm like, yeah, this feels so good. I'm gonna go super fast here. Hell yeah. But for just 4 to 5 minutes straight on a track that would take me 20 to 25 minutes to get down, not and riding around all of the other all of the obstacles. Holy shit, dude. Next level. You're psychos. Something's wrong with you guys. But the fact that Charlie Haddon, a World Cup, a world champ, is riding. I don't. Was he there last year? He might have been. I don't think he performed that great though. Maybe he crashed. But either way, pretty impressive. Pretty impressive that so many of these guys are racers. Like it's starting to be like, all right, well let's fucking win this thing. Like this means something. Red Bull Hardline is like pretty. I mean, there's only two of them. That's a lot of risk for it to ever be like turn into like a like 4 or 5 stops. It's pretty fucking nuts. Like every year, like one gets if like when one track gets added, it's like holy shit, this is so fucking crazy. Like I liked the way I think I liked the way they did it. Like all right, now keep it in like I mean maybe expand it like one per year, but even still like no, just leave it as like let it be for like 2, 3, 4 years and then like add another one. Maybe I don't know. It's still crazy. Like it's like yeah, progression is great, but we gotta fucking slow down. My brain can't handle this. You watch people go off cliffs and just like slam into trees. It's like yo, hang on. Though all I could think of is the 1199 course in Whistler and watching who was it, Kaya Hearn, just fly off into the woods. Oh my god, just tomahawk down the hill, just bouncing off trees and rocks. Just like Jesus fucking Christ. I know it can happen at any World Cup track, any course when you're hauling down it. That just is what it is. But I don't know. Red Bull, the hardline features just are that much fucking freakier. All right, next one. BK, Bernard Kerr. Oh, sorry, Cami Noguera. Noguera. Um, BK, Bernard Kerr, like racer. Brooke McDonald, racer. Roger Vieira, racer. Like pretty sick. Pretty sick to see. Brooke McDonald. I wonder what like odds wise everyone would be at. G pretty high. Ronan super high. Probably in the hundreds. BK probably in 200s. Brooke McDonald. I would say he's pretty deep. I don't really see him winning this, but always fun to watch the fucking bulldog bark, baby. Roger Vieira, good rider, definitely good rider. Asa Vermette, the young gun making the breakout, dude. I don't know. First year, no, he's not gonna win. Definitely not gonna win. But yeah, I mean, as a first year, like I would, man, what the fuck would I set his odds at? It's just he's a rookie. He's not gonna fucking win it in his rookie year, but he might. He's so goddamn good, dude. I think he won a UCI race in time wise. I think like maybe world champs or something, and weather probably played into it, but it's impressive, dude. I don't know. I'd put his odds pretty fucking high in like the 200s, maybe threes. He's so fucking quick, dude. All right, got his Red Bull helmet. Just they're just snatching these kids up. It is a little weird that they're like, I don't know, whatever. If you're good, you're good. Make that money. Get paid, young blood. Kate. Oh, next one. Kate Edwards. Boom. Dunzo. Did not see that coming. First event back. He's going hardline. I think he had to get his like ACL or something replaced. He's been like down for the fucking count for a while. But he's first event back hardline. My guy. Let's fucking go. Cannot wait to see it. Lou Ferguson, Chick, Joshy, Rat Boy Bryceland. Love seeing his fucking face there. Love seeing the style. I like the clips that come from him. Uh, like social media wise, unstoppable. Love watching it. He's the best. Not gonna win the race. Unfortunately, you have to be a World Cup racer to race this track. You have to be fit. It's not you can't just show up and like, well, none of us know how anything rides or we're all figuring it out, so you can kind of rely more so on skill and technique as opposed to like getting tired and shit. So, yeah, anyone who's not on the World Cup circuit is not winning this. Like Kate Edwards, I've on like unreal, not winning this. Chaos Seagrave, like haven't gotten to these guys, but not winning it. Like Josh Bryceland was a racer, not winning it. It's crazy how fit you have to be. Also, Ronan Dunn has the longest fucking neck I've seen. This picture does him no fucking justice. Like does not help him at all. He looks wild. Looks like a straight up giraffe. Cade looks like he's like in a mug shot. He just got into a fucking one of those football club brawls or whatever. Supporters. All right. Rat Boy, love it. Need it. Gotta have it. He's gotta be there. Next one up, fucking Frenchie, Mateo Iniguez. Style King, the Steez Lord. Love watching him ride. Hate that he's French. Love watching him ride. Nina Hoffman, way to be. Chicks riding down this is insane. In fucking insane, dude. I like. I don't know. I can't even picture like looking down this course. It's fucking nuts. Juanfer Velez. Velez. That was the guy last year. Does he have a fucking I think his picture he has a title belt on his shoulder, which I'm in on. I love that. Um, he was the one that I think got like third or fifth or something last year at Hardline Wales. I think he crushed it. Love seeing him back. Surprising, it was surprising to see him do so well because I don't think his World Cup like path was very pristine. I don't know if he had crashes or something, but I don't remember seeing his name consistently, if at all, on those finals days. So, like, where is he coming from on these hard line? Like, I mean, I think there's only one, but still, like, that is impressive, and I don't think it was unreasonable the amount of people that crashed or finished or like pulled through to the end. Like it wasn't like everyone crashed and it wasn't a Tommy G Crankworks moment. Not to shit on Tommy G, but yeah, I don't think it was something like that. So, in, basically interested to see if he can do it again. Like run it back. Chaos Seagrave need the style. He doesn't ride with a chain, so I don't know how he's going to be racing. I don't know what he's going to be riding for racing. Is he just going to go chainless run? That would be pretty fucking sick. In the flattest. Out of the flattest hard lines there, out of the two hard lines, this is clearly the flatter of the two. That would be pretty fucking funny to watch him ride chainless in a race run in Taz. That would be so funny. And then here's a fucking name for you. Sam fucking Hill, the flat pedal god. Let's go, dude. So psyched to see him back, like in a race. Who knows if he's. I mean, it's Sam Hill, so he's like competitive as all fuck, but there's no way he like goes hard for this race, right? He's like 40, dude. That was mean. I think he's like, but he's older. He's an older guy. You know what they say, past his prime. Probably right where he likes to be. Right where he likes to hang out. Right where he likes to. I can't think of words. Yeah, Sam Hill. That'll be sick. We'll definitely just any flat turn, just flying through the woods. He's going to just have a need for speed. Who knows if he can string it together for a full race run? I don't think so. But in certain sections, be on the lookout for just absolute, like, shroup of a turn, like, hard lean of a bike on a flat turn. Anything, like, technique wise, it's just that you can clearly tell is like the cleanest, fastest version of something. There's definitely going to be moments of like that from Sammy Hill, Sammy Hillsuf, Sammy Mountain, Uncle Sam Hill. He's Australian, not even American. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm fucking losing it. Next up, we got, here's some more names. We're getting to the end. Oh my God, no, there's so many more, dude. I think there's 20, there might be like 26. Oh, couple more fucking Frenchies. I love it. All right, Connor Fearon. He's a real fast Australian Aussie that honestly does some fucking damage on the Crankworks tour, and I'll be very interested to see how he fares at hardline. I don't think, man, I feel like he might have done Taz last year, but I don't know. Couldn't say for sure. Um, but he's quick. He's real fucking quick. Uh, Jackson Goldstone, duh. Damn, this is where he got hurt last year. So, fingers crossed he's first race. That'll be his first race back. Another first race. Cade Edwards, Jackson Goldstone. Man, I'll be interested to see how he races. I mean, both of them how they race, but Jackson more so specifically because he is a racer. So, how confident is he feeling on such an aggressive track for his first? I mean, I guess it's not his first. I think he was just at like a Canadian downhill something or other. So it makes sense. He's like getting ready for it, but still, it's like the first real step back into like a true. I think I was because I was watching like or I downloaded like Remy Metier's YouTube video, and it was like he won by like 16 seconds. It's like, is that really a race for him? Like, yeah, I mean, obviously it is. Like, that's a dumb question, but you get it. He's just like he's just like getting back into it. So, and like now he's actually against people that are fucking not saying that people there aren't good, but if you're winning a race by 16 seconds, like how much are you really being pushed like all throughout the weekend? Um so Jackson Goldstone, sick, dope, awesome. He's probably in the twos, threes, fours maybe for winning it just because that's some good